And this is a follow-up video on this most recent Toro recycler that I got, 22-inch with the 7.0 gross torque Briggs & Stratton engine, 190cc. And this is a personal pace with the blade engagement feature, model 20333. And when I got this, the owner had replaced the carburetor and he had lost parts on this. He lost the governor fan spring. He also lost the governor fan bolt that goes in there. And he also had the linkage installed incorrectly. And he just gave up on it. He totally stripped out the bolt where that governor fan goes in and put in a replacement bolt that doesn't work correctly. But I got it back running and it really cleaned up nice. Cut the yard with this. It does a really beautiful job. It runs, but the RPMs are really high on it. I think it's because that governor fan is not moving like it should. If it had the correct, what they call the shoulder bolt that holds it in place. Also sharpened and balanced this blade. And we're going to sharpen the blade on this latest Toro, model 20333. 7 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, or gross torque. And we'll first start by removing the spark plug for safety. Spark plug boot. And we're going to tilt this carburetor side up on its side here. And I'm going to install my blade tool on here and remove this blade. And this is a 9/16 inch socket for these nuts here, and this one in the bottom was very loose. It almost looks like this one is rounded off. Not sure what they took this off with. Hopefully I can get it off. And this is underneath this Toro. Still got a lot of grass clippings, and these nuts were almost rounded off. I'm not sure what kind of socket they used, but I did get them off. Blade looks like it's been sharpened before. We're going to sharpen this and balance it as well. Other than that, it looks like it's in good shape. Put a little bit of an edge on this blade here. It was in really good condition, and it was also in balance as well. So we're going to reinstall this blade back on this Toro. And the blade is now reinstalled back on the Toro. And there is the carburetor still on there that he had used. Let me show you how nice and clean this is in the back where the grass catcher sits. And we'll give it a start for you. I actually ordered a new carburetor for this. This is an aftermarket auto choke carburetor. And he had stripped out this hole here for this shoulder bolt that goes in there that holds the governor fan. So it's not really working correctly like it should. So we're going to do a follow-up video at a later date installing this carburetor to see if it'll correct the RPM problems we've got with it. And I haven't changed the oil in this Toro yet, but I did top it off. And it's at the full mark, and it did not use any. So that's a good sign. Cleaned up pretty nice. Not a lot of rust. A little bit around where the side chute goes, which I don't have one with this mower. And it cleaned up very nice in the back here. No noticeable rust where the grass catcher sits. And here's the model and serial number again, model 20333. And that looks to be a 2010 model. So let's give it a start here. It is running a higher RPM than it should. I think once we put that other carburetor on there, hopefully that'll correct that, with that governor fan not moving like it freely like it should. And here we go. Still got that metallic sound to it. But I cut the entire yard with it, and it didn't blow up. This, so you won't be able to tell much from it. And it didn't use any oil. Still got that metallic sound to it. But it looks really good and runs good. Did a nice job cutting. And you may see a future video replacing the carburetor. And I'll show you what it sounds like when you cut it off. That actually sounds better than it did the first time I got this started, as far as cutting it off. Wow.